God, this. I never watched PewDiePie actually
You have to kill me.
play a game before.
You have a gun?
Become one of them. Be a good boy. Kill me.
I guess this is the 4th season
I know.
of
But now
some Walking Dead game he usually
I'm
plays.
saying something else.
Oh, okay, so she changed her role. God damn it.
No.
It's crazy that he gets right into it and gets emotional too. Oh no. Oh my God.
That's bullshit. That's real bullshit.
I know, I'm retarded. It's just a game. I play a lot of video games and I get really into them the same way. Once my computer's hooked up and everything's set up, I'm going to hopefully start streaming some games on my Twitch once I get it finished.
AJ, I'm coming.
So apparently she's dead right now because we just watched him swing an axe with tears in his eyes, and I should have started recording this earlier, but
It was all a dream. It was all a nightmare.
oh my God, the horse. Oh my God, I can't even watch it. Oh my God. That fucking piece of shit. I wish there was a way you could reset it and just shoot him.
Who the hell are you?
This is like an RPG game.
I'm looking for a boy. He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
That's when you shoot him in the knee.
Yeah, see, you can choose not to execute him. It reminds me of a lot of, like, Life is Strange.
Please, oh God. Please kill me.
Where are the children?
Parents. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. Kill me. I mean, I don't know.
I would definitely kill them too. Like, maybe if it wasn't painful to be a zombie, I don't know.
Another one? Fuck me. God, they really hate kids, don't they? You stupid asshole.
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
All right. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid.
That was a little
Why does he hate us so
unnecessary.
much? What is going on here? I'm so confused.
It would have played out totally different because you can make choices and they affect your relationships with people in the game. And like, they changed the
That's how we had
cutscene,
a
like,
beginning. This is how the season started.
Oh, that's how the season started. That's what I figured. It's going back to the very beginning before everything, probably before even the first season or episode. It probably wouldn't have been so sad like that if she would have trusted the little boy with the gun and she didn't, which is understandable, but
I just gotta grab a few things.
Hi.
why is she killing people for no reason that aren't zombies?
AJ.
They look like the swimming pool lockers. I know this is not the right time for this. She really shouldn't have shot that woman. There was really no need of it.
Thank you.
It's a shame because the people that made the first 3 seasons of this game
AJ.
are whatever they're called. I don't think they're called seasons on this one or whatever. I'm going off track. They ended up declaring bankruptcy. Sorry, I'm baked. And they declared bankruptcy, and PewDiePie figured that
God damn, what happened?
there might not be a season 4.
Yeah, maybe you should not have shown her him die.
Yeah, that's why you don't kill innocent people, bitch.
Let's get you out of here, okay?
Trust me, once I get my stuff set up, my review videos and my videos in general will be a lot better quality, and it'll be more of a double-sided. You'll see more of, I guess, my lovely face and my reactions to things, and I'm very sensitive, and I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm also an empath, but I'm also an overdramatic fool who feels
I don't remember his name, but the main character in the first season, obviously.
feels pain for characters in games and TV shows when it's not even a real situation or real people.
She really got. Oh, excuse me. She really got with him. Marvel things.
But I said he was just at daycare, and all of a sudden the world turned into an apocalypse.
Okay, now, where to? Can't go back to Richmond. This whole area is a war zone. Gotta... go? Yeah.
Oh,
This place, we can't stay here.
sorry, did I ruin the moment?
It's not safe. But it's okay. We're survivors. And the first rule of survival is never go alone. Never go alone.
Amen. must be having flashbacks, or maybe she is
Slim?
as she dies. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
I
AJ?
think she's maybe seeing part of her life
I really
before
missed
her
you.
eyes.
So much. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together.
PewDiePie's getting so impatient.
I'll never leave you again.
But she left you. I'm so sorry.
Shoot, there's no gas.
She had to. She died.
He just broke his himself. That's epic. Didn't know you could. Alright, don't really see the point of that. There's no connection with AJ anyway. You really don't need to play on that at this point.
I think it's probably because of the choices you made.
That's AJ leaving.
You should have just trusted him with the fucking gun. Maybe we wouldn't have had this ending.
We didn't leave.
I can't wait to set my PC up. And start playing my online game.
Dang it.
Let me know.
I've only ever watched this one season, but I bet you take over and start playing as him.
Got him.
I give up.
Yeah.
Oh, or maybe the apocalypse is over.
Okay, fine. Do another one.
Who's a good girl?
Or maybe that's
Is you Rosie?
his life before things went bad.
All right, girl. I'm gonna go put this beer away.
Something sad cannot happen to this dog. Like I can't watch it.
What was that new type of menu dialogue?
I will
where it's
skip
next
it.
That looks so much cooler. Okay, so we're not in there. Okay.
I'd never leave my dog just saying like that. Not even on my property, not even if it was trained. She'd be beside me right now. Would not leave him down by the water. By all the old shit.
Looks like a bad place to sleep.
It's not what I want to do right now. Why am I doing this? What is this?
You're probably supposed to find something.
Nothing
It's
good.
over. Clementine is dead. Like, I don't need to play more. This is bull crap.
I should tell Willie this is here in case we need more bombs.
Okay. All the good characters are dead. Like, seriously.
That's my opinions when it comes to fucking, what are they called?
It's getting kind of cold.
Middle-aged women
Bring
watch
some sticks
them.
and stuff next time.
But I watch some soap operas.
I gotta put
Is
the
that
stick-
it? I don't know. Soap.
Where?
Yeah.
Where?
General Hospital,
Why?
Days of
You
Our
drop it
Lives, shit
anywhere.
like that. General Hospital is the worst for it. People
Please.
die and come back, die and come back. They change the actor. It doesn't even look like the same person anymore. I've seen like 2 Nicholases, 2 Jasons,
Maybe you shouldn't have put the spear back.
another dog. I swear to God, I'll skip it. Like, I'm not playing.
Hey there. I know.
Oh, that's the other boy.
Tim?
Hey, Jay.
Hey,
PewDiePie, what are you doing?
everyone thought you died. Because, you know, you're you.
Oh, he's alive.
No, I'm okay.
Good.
he doesn't bite him.
I'm sorry about Lewis.
Okay, no.
And I'm sorry I didn't listen to you or Clint. I'm sorry.
Why did they have this new system?
I don't know why I mess up all the time. I'm really
Nothing
sorry.
wrong with that
You loved your
system.
sister so much that you let her mess with your head. She was probably a lot different before, and that's all you could remember. And so you made a mistake.
You were just being really nice to me.
I mean it. It's okay what you did because of all of that. I don't think Lewis would be mad at you.
I don't hold it against him.
It's probably because of all the trauma that's on you. Clem told me. But she never said how to make it go away.
So, I'm just going to mess up all the time?
Probably forever. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
It's like you already got a bad ending
much
and you
weight
have
on
to
the
keep. Oh.
Oh, that's
Sorry
sweet.
it's so wet.
That was her hat.
I figured you would want it back.
Yeah, I do.
You should wear it.
Oh,
My hair's too big on my head.
cut it. Fuck, I'm sure you can find something somewhere to do that.
AJ,
Why did it take you so long to come back?
at first,
People need
I was
time.
ashamed. So I followed the river for a long time. Just thinking about Minnie and
Yeah?
I found their bodies. I saw what the walkers did to them. They were just bones and stuff. Meat,
That's really sad.
kind of.
Kind of?
No, I know it's sad now. I wasn't sad then.
My God!
He's got his
Do you know what night leaf means?
over his head.
No. Clem never taught me that one.
Do you remember that drawing I made for you the night Brody died? With the house, the walkers, and my sisters and me?
I remember. You said you sometimes drew your sisters like the walkers left them instead. You put it on the wall in our room. You drew me in. And Clem.
Naive means you think a certain way because you don't know the way it really is.
Yeah?
When I saw Minnie's body for real, how the walkers left her, I realized those drawings were stupid. That house will never be real. I'll never meet my sisters again. The only thing real is when we're alive. I don't think I really know anything about the world, AJ.
Join the
I
club.
think you do.
Bring up.
And I think you're like 10.
Can you teach me to be like you instead?
He's like 5.
The way I think just gets people in trouble.
Yeah?
No. You can't just stop being an artist, Tim. You're too good at it.
Maybe I'll look.
It's the thing everyone likes about it.
Okay. Okay.
I hope he
Sorry.
remembers that. That's great.
Hey, hon. It's getting late. Just coming to check on you. Dinner
look, it's
soon.
Hagrid.
Tennessee? Thank God.
Hey, Ruby.
We gotta get you home.
That was my
I
grandma.
swear.
I'm so hungry.
I gotta
I
go
bet.
up and make
You
sure
coming with? Whoa.
she took the medication
Found
and
it?
stuff.
How did you...
Tim did. You guys go. I'll catch up. I'll be okay.
I'll explain a little bit more about my life and
Let's go home.
the situation and stuff,
Let's go home.
and why I have my grandmother here.
Yeah, that freaking dog is bigger than he is.
PewDiePie's getting so impatient. Yeah.
That's how they ended
I've
it?
got to
With that
change
shot?
my room around
Yikes.
so I can get my
This is the
PC
song
set
from
up and
Susan.
stuff.
Which I have to mute, unfortunately. It's a beautiful song.
This is how they ended it. Is this the end? It is by the looks of it. Wow. I'm glad I didn't watch the first 3
Okay, keep
seasons.
going.
I'd be super disappointed right now. Sign. Something. I will say the graphics are really nice in this game. It's really a shame that they went bankrupt and stuff over this. I have to look into the full story. I don't know what it is. He just mentioned it at the first of the video.
This feels really
PewDiePie mentioned
insulting
it.
to be playing at this point. It's over. What am I doing here?
See what I mean? He's played it since the start, so it's really disappointing for him right now.
This doesn't tell me anything.
I think what...
They could have let Clementine live. Then at least I would appreciate this.
Well,
ending.
no, because they just showed that. So confusing.
Like, why?
Maybe it's just
What's the
people
message?
dreaming
What's the
and
meaning?
waking
What's the
up
point?
to
My
a
God.
nightmare.
This is just
or
really
some
annoying.
shit.
I thought maybe if Clementine died that they will have a sequence with the remnants of all this good of this show.
I'm so sorry for the quality of this video and all my other ones. They're all on cell phones.
Oh my God, it's still going.
He's so pissed right now.
Great. Don't care. Sorry. Not sorry. My God, it's still going.
Since
What you doing there, goofball?
it's the very last episode. Yeah, she should be dead.
Easy there.
Her legs
You're out of bed.
amputated.
You're walking.
Yay!
And you have wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Crutches. I found your hat. Well, Tim found it and gave it back to me.
He's
Remember,
crying.
and it's all wet now.
I was so pissed.
It's definitely seen better days.
I think it's just because of
You
the
know what?
choices he
You
made.
keep it if you want it.
I think maybe
I'll put it in our
it
room.
gives you
I have a surprise for you too.
the happy ending or something.
I want to show you something.
Because I think if he would have chose, or she would have chose to trust him with the gun, that their friend would have lived, and she would have never gotten into the shape she was in,
So, what do you
with like
think?
her leg severed and shit, and then her leg got bit
It's for me?
And then,
Yep. Willie helped me put it together.
obviously, over time, she turned.
Come on, let me push you.
But from what I know of zombies, is if they bite your lower, like a lower extremity or a limb, like a finger, a hand, a foot, you can just cut it off before the virus spreads through your blood.
This is fun. I love today. Me too. It's good to see you smile.
What were the choices? I thought this was a monster trap. This is my favorite day ever. Did she ever get to swing? Did she ever get to swing? I'm flying. I'm gonna guess it's gonna stay behind his head. Can't see PewDiePie. Move your head. Just kidding. The writing in the grass right there. Of course he chooses. This is my favorite day ever. It does look too good to be real. I think maybe he's dreaming or something. I don't even know what I think.
This is fun. I love today. Me too.
I wonder
It's
what
good to
you
see you
guys
smile.
think. If it's a dream or what it
Ready,
is.
everyone?
Well, you probably just wish I'd shut up, but it's my reaction.
You're the best.
In my reaction video. Oh, I look horrible right now. Hair ain't done, no makeup on.
Come on, let's go eat.
We're coming.
Sorry. Lewis, I think that's the friend from the bridge. Maybe the dog's reincarnated as him. I think Lewis was the friend they lost on the bridge. I think that maybe that's where it does go back to. It's the choice with the gun and the things that were said in the cave. That looks a lot like Minnie, his sister, and she was dying either way, I thought. I could do that way better. What were our options? Sorry, they could. So I can do better than that. I can do way better than that. Ruby's pretty rude. See? That would be a downer. And if he chose Ruby's pretty rude, it would show like up in the corner for those of you who don't know. It would show probably a relationship change symbol, or say it because she would obviously be hurt or offended. But by making a joke, it keeps their relationship good. There's not as many like major choices in this game compared to Life is Strange, from what I see anyway. But like I said, I only watched one season of this, and I did all the seasons in the first Life is Strange. And I haven't played the second one yet. But anyway, I'll be quiet. We'll go back to this. Oh.
AJ. What? It's good. Seconds, please.
Already? You even taste that?
How are your eyes?
Between my patch and your stump, we almost make a full pirate. I wanted to wait till you were up and about, but how I behaved on the boat, it was really unfair. My head was so messed up by Lily and Minnie. I was so wrapped up in my own shit.
It's okay. You went through hell in that boat, and I let that happen.
Oh, maybe Minnie is dead.
I'm just glad we got you out of there.
Hey, Tim, let's go play.
I'm sure Ten's exhausted, AJ.
No, it's okay. I kind of just feel like playing a little after everything that's happened.
Good. You can teach me how you draw so good.
I'm so confused. Something's just not right. Nor do I know how we got here from where we were.
But they don't look like they do in my head.
Oh yeah, eyes are hard. But yours are good. I like the yellow.
Yeah, those are really good.
But you couldn't tell they were eyes.
When you're starting out, you don't have to get so detailed. Just use shapes. Like a circle inside a circle works for you.
I just need to go back because it's cute. PewDiePie is like legitimately like, yeah, those are good, and they're, in my opinion, not good. But he's so into it. That's part of why I actually like just fell in love with watching his gameplay. This is the first time I've ever watched his gameplay. I usually like his you laugh, you lose shit. But anyway.
But they don't look like they do in my head.
Oh yeah, eyes are hard. But yours are good. I like the yellow.
Yeah, those are really good.
But you couldn't tell they were eyes.
When you're starting out, you don't have to get so detailed. Just use shapes. Like a circle inside a circle works for the pupil.
Yeah, you suck.
And now he's mean.
Well,
After
getting
he
tired,
was so
kiddo.
sincerely
Mind
kind.
talking with me before I turn in?
Sure.
Ooh, I wonder what this is about. I'm surprised my phone hasn't ran out of memory yet. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. That's a wood box.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna need these to go anywhere. And if we ever had to run, it wouldn't be pretty.
So here's our options. I hope you guys can hear what she says too. I know I'm talking over it a lot, but I'm just figuring out how, well, the best way for me to do one of these reviews. So, a lot of my first uploads are going to be trial and error. So, I apologize in advance for how poor quality they are, or how stupid I look and sound, or how much I mess up, and probably how boring or confusing some of them are, or I have really bad anxiety along with a lot of other stuff, which I said I'd explain in another video, but I think I already explained it in one of them. So, just please bear with me. It'll get better. I promise it'll get better. I don't know how much better, but it will get better. So, we'll go back to what was said before the alternative answers, just because, see if I like doing it that way.
Sure. Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks.
That's why I'm confused, because she was out there and she didn't amputate that part of her leg and she turned. We've seen her turn. But anyway.
I'm gonna need these to go anywhere.
I say that a lot.
If we ever had to run.
I gotta stop.
It...
If we ever had to run, and then our options are she can still shoot a gun, better than being a monster. We're done running. I'll make her a new foot. Okay.
Wouldn't be pretty.
Pewdie picks the new foot one. Come on, do it.
You made it so we don't have to run, Clem. We're safe now.
Yeah, I guess we are.
He's playing this in such a serious manner. I feel like that dog's a reincarnation of Lewis.
All this. It's worth it. All those times you would ask me if we'd find a home. All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
It's better than saying yes and lying to me.
And that's what I told myself. But you want to know something I didn't tell you? I never had a plan. I never knew where we were going. I never knew anything. I just fought and fought and fought and hoped you didn't notice. Hoped we'd find something before you did. Did I do a good job?
Aww.
You tried really hard. That's all that matters, right?
Did she do a good job? See what our
Hope we'd
options
find
were.
something before you did.
We just watched this part.
Did I do a good job?
I'm guessing that no matter what you would have picked through the game, that this probably would have been the ending, where they went bankrupt and stuff too, and still managed to produce this. So I'm guessing this is what the ending was meant to be if you picked all the right answers. The answers that would have kept you alive through the whole thing, instead of like the game-changing answers that cause deaths of other of other people and different events that happen or because of choices you make. But she asked if she did a good job as basically being a mom, and he answers, he can answer with ... It's just the 3 awkward silence dots of I really don't want to tell you what I think, or I'm too emotional and I've got too much pride. Yeah, ... It's just an awkward thing all the way around. She did her best. I'm still alive. Is she serious? Of course she did. I really think the third one would be a decent answer to give. That would be the nicest one. I would probably just say I'd probably say a mixture of them besides ... maybe, I don't know. I'd probably be like, I'm still alive and you did the best you could.
You tried really hard. That's all that matters, right? It's part
Clement,
of it.
there's a moment in these games right there. Clementine will remember that. It does that with certain characters. Mitten, the cat's just, all up in the space here. Over here, Mitten. Yeah, and when they remember things, it affects your relationship with them in the game. So, like I mentioned before, when they remember things, like if it's good things all the way through, they're likely to show up and help you, like, majorly. But if you, like, say hurtful things or ignorant things, they can turn on you or actually turn on themselves, and basically how you would feel in real life. Different people would say different things and feel different ways. And that's kind of how it goes.
A big part.
You just pick their emotions and reactions.
When we were in the barn, you didn't listen to me. And if you had, I'd be dead. I shouldn't have said you weren't ready. Back in the cave,
Bam!
you showed me how wrong I was.
You should have gave him the
I'll
gun.
have to be strong for the both of us.
You made it so I can. So, thank you. For everything.
I don't understand how
You're
she
welcome
lived
for everything.
after that flash of him pulling up the axe.
Can we have a Star Wars ending where everyone comes back just to dance?
I wonder if the whole world was in that state at the time or just that area. It makes sense that the whole world was because it was that area. They'd just leave maybe, but... I wonder what happened to the guy that wore the mask. The zombie mask.
The Walking Dead. What does it say? Still not fit. Final season. Is that all the developers doing their signatures? That's really nice.
Oh, that's cool. That's the neat.
The S. Sean.
Okay, in you go.
You can now play. Okay. Okay, I'll just do that then. I don't really.
We'll just explain how this works.
Just
But
calm
it
down,
still seems
PewDiePie.
like magic.
Thank you for playing. Well, that's the only season I've seen of it, and it is pretty well put together. I don't even watch The Walking Dead or play any of the games. I have no interest in it. But
36% said AJ wasn't ready. Interesting. 41% decided to add a skylight. Who cares?
you should
77%
care, PewDiePie.
asked AJ to kill you.
That's the point of the
Interesting.
game.
I was-
That is the point of the game right there. What he's going on about how he doesn't care. He got 36%. People are like, oh, there's no way to beat these games because because fuck, I can't explain it. But there is a way to beat these kind of games where you give answers. You obviously think with your brain which one is the best one for the situation, or the appropriate one for the situation, or whether it's empathy, compassion, or the choice to have to kill, like the choice where she could have given him a gun and she didn't, and right there is what led to probably a fuckload of the negative events. But everything that they're explaining is his game stats, so it should be important, unless you don't, I don't know, maybe it's one of those games that a lot of people just don't take seriously. Like Zelda, I take super seriously, and when I played Life is Strange, I took it really seriously too. But I don't know, I like this game. I like games of that genre where you enter your own like answer kind of thing, RPG ish, whatever you want to call them. I'd be interested in streaming Mario RPG. I've got my Wii and my Switch. Well, my Switch is right there, my Wii's put away. My N64 is somewhere, and I have my SNES, which is the only one I need stuff for right now. My N64, I've got all your big titles, pretty much. There's like a handful I'm missing, 5 or 6 that I can think of. And then we have the GameCube too, actually, but that's at Mom's. Yeah, the GameCube, and then my SNES, but I gotta buy power cords for it because they disappeared. And I have one game for it, and I gotta try to find it. So I gotta work on getting it put back together and getting some games for it for when I start. Well, I'm starting to do my room and move things around here in the next couple days, so I'd like a place to put my consoles, really, when it comes down to it. But yeah, anyway, that's what I thought of that video.
I wasn't sure if that was the right choice, isn't it? Alright. It's definitely the best episode of the season. And I feel satisfied with that ending, although it was very nerve-wracking, to say the least. Again, I really appreciate the people, the developers finishing this. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but I think that's great. And I'm glad it had an ending. A lot of shows just don't seem to know when to quit. obviously they didn't have a choice. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just like, I'm glad it's wrapped up, and it was wrapped up nicely.
Oh my god, he's
See
like in
that.
the same
It's,
mind frame I am right now.
It's sad looking back at how this started, this series so long ago. Like, this is the oldest series we've ever done on the channel, and it kind of ended almost with a resentment for a while. I was really like angry at the game for becoming the way it's done, but I'm really glad how it ended. I thought it was great, and
You can tell he was really into this
I hope you
game.
guys enjoyed this very long series. If you watch all the episodes, props to you. And we'll move on to another series, hopefully in the future. That's it for me for now. Goodbye.
I should have started watching that from the start. Huh, shit. But he definitely was into that game, you could tell, watching his face and emotions and stuff through gameplay and just some of the things he said. And it's definitely a pretty intense game. Like, I feel these kinds of games are something I should get into more. And I'm going to note that while I remember. But, yeah, anyway, that's my trial and error review on PewDiePie playing The Walking Dead computer game on the 4th season. So, anyway, and yeah, sorry for looking like a bag of crap. Just didn't get my shit quite together today. But there's some pussy for you. Anyway, yeah. Peace. And chicken grease.